Right guys, welcome to another Enduro World review. Had a bit of a muddy ride recently and had to pull my bum bag apart, take everything out and throw it in the washing machine. So I thought I'd just give you guys some insight into my personal choices of how I put everything and what I put into my bum bag. So first of all, the bum bag itself. I use the Chirby's, I'm not sure what the model's called, but it's called a Ram tool bag. It's a nice and small, compact one. You can't put loads of things into it. It's nice and small. It's got a very thick waistband with Velcro on it, and then nice big thick clips to clip around your waist, so it doesn't jump around at all, and yeah, pretty comfy to wear. So now let's get into what goes into my bum bag. So first of all, if you're at a KTM and you were lucky enough to get the tool bag that comes with it, you would need to, or I would like to, keep all those tools in the bum bag. So first of all, this big spanner, it's got the ring spanners for the axles for front and rear. It also has a size 17, which is the size of the drain plug on my carb, on my 2018 model. So if you don't have you just check the size of the nut on the bottom of your carb, and you need to have an open face or a ring spanner for that bolt or for that nut to drain your carb. And this you will need to do if you drown your bike, just to get all the water out your carb. So just check that out. So front axle, rear axle, carb, and then it's got a little hook on here, which I suppose you could use to pull a tire off if you needed to. So yeah, that just slips in there, and that fits nicely in there, nice and snug, sits in there. And then you get these bags. Inside the bag comes a couple of tools. So I've got a 10, a 13, a 8, and another 10 open face spanners. These are for chain adjusting, chain tension adjusting. And then around the spanners you can wrap duct tape. So I've wrapped black duct tape around those two. So yeah, those spanners will go in this orange bag. Then it also comes with a T-piece. Also more duct tape on there, so your T-piece is a carrier for more duct tape, and the size 8 socket which is on there. There are other sockets that come with the set, so specifically a size 10, a size 6, and a Torx. Some of the bolts on the new KTMs, there are only an option of undoing it with a Torx. So if you need to undo those and you don't have a Torx, then you're in a bit of trouble. So those all go together as a set. Okay. Then inside this, I've got a mini set of mini vice grips. These can be used as pliers. They can be used as wire cutters, and handy if you need to grip a nut or a bolt and take it off. Vice grips are quite handy, and these ones are nice and small, they're light, they work very well. So all of those tools go in this little bag here. Then goes without saying, a spare spark plug. It must be a new one, and you must check that it's the exact one for your bike. These are little racing ones. They have a shorter reach, so they're easier to put in and out. And yeah, new one in a nice holder, which is sort of dust proof and nut proof. It's not waterproof, but it would be splash proof, so we've got that. Then an assortment of Allen keys. So you need to go through your bike and just check what Allen keys you need for certain bolts. So I've got a whole bunch in here. These are nice thick Ziploc bags that I've collected, and in there goes all the Allen keys that will fit every single bolt that needs to be taken out with Allen keys. Then I've got a little screwdriver combination set. That's the handle. Just a little thing that goes in there. Then you've got a big Phillips and a big flat. Clips in there, and then there you've got your spanners, your screwdrivers. Goes in the other way, and then you've got a smaller one. Okay, so that's quite a handy tool. All of those also go into the little Allen key bag. Okay. Then you need to get hold of an assortment of nuts and bolts and washers and clips and springs and all sorts of stuff specific to your bike. A nut falls out, or nut falls off, or a This is the one for the triple clamp. Sometimes they come out. You want to replace that on the trail. Then you've got your selection of nuts and bolts to go onto your bike, right? Then a tow rope. So I've taken, this is actually packaging webbing, which I've taken about 3 or 4 meters, and I've fitted a carabiner hook on the one side. Okay, so if you need to tow someone, you clip this carabiner hook onto the foot peg of the one bike, and then you wrap once around the foot peg of the bike that is being towed, and you pull off. If there's drama, the person being towed just lets their foot off the foot peg, and it unravels, and the other bike keeps going forward. So pretty valuable, that, right? Then I've got an assortment of master links. Okay, you need to have the master link for the brand of chain that you use on your bike. When I ride with friends and everything, I've got 3 or 4 different master links, new ones that are from different makes. So I know that this one is for my bike, and I've got 1 or 2 other ones for other bikes in case guys have issues with their master link. So I've got 3 master links there, new ones. I also keep in a little Ziploc bag some business cards. All right. So if you lend tools to someone along the route and you need to give them your details so they can get the stuff back to you, there's your business card. This is also useful if someone finds your bum bag and finds your business card in it. They can get your bum bag back to you. I can't tell you, at every Enduro World event or race, we get handed goggles, we get handed bum bags, we get handed a whole lot of stuff, and we have no idea who they belong to. So a couple of business cards in there, that helps a lot. Black paracord. This stuff is really versatile for tying anything together. I've seen guys use them on wheels that have been fitted with mousses with too much lube, and the wheel and the mousse are actually spinning on the rim. Then you take the paracord, wrap it around between the spokes and the knobbies of the tire a couple of times, tie it tight, and that stops that tire from being able to spin on the rim. So paracord, really, really important. Then obviously the most important thing is cash. One of the most important things. If your bike breaks down, you need to give someone some cash to put your bike on the back of a bucky, take it back to where you are. That's really, really helpful. So I take cash. Another very, very useful, very simple part is a cloth or a rag. So if you're working on a bike, it's normally in the felt, in the sand, and in the grass. And if you drop nuts and bolts, they normally disappear into thick sand. So we put this out, you put your tools on here, you put your nuts and bolts onto here, and when you're ready to reassemble your bike, you can just put it, you'll have everything here, and nothing will have fallen into the sand. So it can also be used as a bandage, can be used as a rag to clean up oil and that kind of stuff. So that's really, really helpful. So the way I put this whole lot together is I've normally got just my tools and my thing in that bag. I'll put that like that, put the rag there, okay, then this handle goes there, okay, lots of nice little side pockets here. The one for the paracord goes there. We've got our spare spark plug, and the tow rope goes in there. Okay, it all fits nicely like that. And I just place these on top here like this. That goes there. Business cards will leave out for now. This goes nice and closed. That goes onto there. Okay. Zip that all up. Okay. Fold that over nice and compact, nice and comfortable. I normally put my cash in this little pocket here so that it's easily accessible, and then the business cards as well get folded up like that, and they go into there. Right, guys. Like I said, keep the business cards on there so people can get their bum bag back to you if they find it. If you lend tools, you can get people to get them back to you. Right, that's about it, guys. Next sort of review I'm going to do will be on my Camelback and the stuff I put inside my Camelback on my Hydro Pack. So yeah, if you like this video, just check at the bottom there, hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified. If you hit the bell button as well, you'll be notified of any new videos that we put up on our channel. Yeah, one last thing. This is an old 25-litre plastic container which I take to every event. If I'm working on the bike on the pit stand, this goes onto the ground and all the tools and everything go in here, so it doesn't go into the sand. So that's a very cheap way of keeping your tools clean. Alright guys, thank you very much.